everybody, and welcome to my next 4th grade math lesson. So today we're going to start off with order of operations. So basically it's asking to find the answer to each question. So basically to remember your order of operations, remember PEMDAS. P-E-M-D-A-S. P is for parentheses. E is for exponent. M is for multiplication. D is for division. A is for addition. And S is for subtraction. Alright. So basically, the only thing about this is that multiplication and division could be swapped around, and addition and subtraction could be swapped around. So yeah, let's start off with number 4. So basically, what is the first thing we see? We see 2 parentheses. So since we know parentheses is first, we start with 100 minus 96, which is 4. And we do this one, 30 divided by 5, which is 6. So now our equation is 4 times 13 plus 6. Alright, so basically now we see there's no exponent, but there is multiplication. So we want to multiply 13 times 4. So 13 times 4 is equal to 52. And then we see addition, so 52 plus 6 is equal to 58. So that means the answer to 4 is 58. Let's do number 8. Alright, so we see parentheses over here. So 100 minus 98 is 2. So now your equation would be 15 times 3 times 20 times 2. And we can see that this is all multiplication, which is next, or after exponent, but there's no exponent. But so basically the way you would want to read this is how you read a book, left to right. So basically you start with 15 times 3, and once you do that, you'll get 45, and then 45 times 20, and you should get 900, and 900 times 2. So your answer to 8 should be 1800. So since we have no more space, I think you guys are ready to go to multiplying 2 and 3-digit numbers. So again, multiplying 2 and 3-digit numbers is really hard. So we're going to spend some time with this. So let's start with number 1. So basically what you want to do, you want to align 47 times 94. So basically what you want to do, you want to multiply this first number by this number and this number. So let's do that. So what is 4 times 7? 8. And 4 times 4? 16 plus 2? 18. So now you want to do the same with here. You want to take this number and multiply it by this and this number. So what is 9 times 7? 63. And what's 9 times 4? 36. Plus 6? 42. And now you just add these. So 8, 11, 4, 4. So your answer is 4,418. Alright, let's work on number 3. 42 times 276. It's the same thing. 276 times 42. So 6 times 2 is 12. 7 times 2 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. Plus 2 is 30. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. And now you add it up. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 0 is 1. And 1 plus 0 is 1. So your answer is 11,592. Let's work with number 7. Again, it's going to be 131 times 87. So basically, again, the same thing. 7 times 1 is 7, 7 times 3 is 21, and 7 times 1 plus 2 is 9. And then 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24, 8 times 1 is 8, plus 10, plus 2 is 10, well, times 2 is 10, and plus 2 is 10. So that's 7, 9, 13, 1, 1. So the answer is 11,397. And we'll do, let's do number 11, because I know you guys want to do this. So 128 times 43, 8 times 3 is 24, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, 3 times 1 is 3, 4 times 8 is 32, 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11, 4 times 1 is 1, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. So you add it up, 4, 10, 5, 5. So your answer, 5,504. Alright, so let's move on. So we're moving to adding decimals. So decimals are really scary looking, but you shouldn't be afraid of them because they're really easy. Let's start with number 1. So we had to find the missing number. So it's saying what plus 4.71 is equal to 7.62. But what we know is this number, and we're trying to find this number. So basically, in order to find that number, we're going to want to do subtraction, because that's how you find that number. So you do 7.62 minus 4.71. 2 minus 1 is 1. We can't do 6 minus 7, so we had to take 1 from the 7, turning it into a 6, and turning this 6 into a 16. 16 minus 7 is 9, and 6 minus 4 is 2. You might think we're done, but not yet. Since we see that this is 2 decimal points, we move this 2 decimal points. So our answer is 2.91. Let's do 3. Alright, so which we know this number, so we're just going to do this plus this is equal to this. Alright, so 1.478 plus 6.203. So 8 plus 3 is 11, 7 plus 0 is 7, plus 1 is 8, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. And then you see the amount of decimal places, 3, so 3. So your answer is 7.681. Alright, so let's do number 10. So basically, like how we did with question number 1, we're basically going to subtract this number with this number. So 11.23 minus 1.35. You do the math. 13 minus 5 is 8. You can't do 1 minus 3, so we had to get 1 from that. 11 minus 3 is 9. 8. Goofy mistake, I know. Oops. And then turn this into 0. 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. So the answer is 9.88. Alright, let's move to your favorite word problems. So let's do number 2 only, because I know you guys could do this easily. An average person can eat 4 slices of pizza per day. How many slices of pizza could a person eat in 13 days? So if they could eat 4 pizzas in 1 day, then how many pizzas can they eat in 13 days? So basically, how much do you have to multiply from 1 to 13? 13. So you're going to do the same. You have to multiply this 4 by 13. So 13 times 4, if 4 times 3 is 12, And then 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So your answer is 52 pizzas. Or slices of pizzas. If you could eat a whole pizza, you would be really full. And I guess that's enough, boys and girls. I know you guys are super good with word problems and you don't need to learn that. So, this is your favorite tutor, Jibin Joseph, signing off.